Well, welcome into the Mark Humboldt Show, week number 3 of the season, buddy. Can you believe it's going by that fast?
Well, it goes fast once you get started. Like I tell the kids, you're only guaranteed 10 opportunities, and here we are going into week 3, game 3 already. So we're rolling, and so is the rest of the state.
2-0 record going into tonight's game. Of course, good win over Maynard at home last week, man.
Yeah, great win. Glad to be 1-0 again and play a great Maynard team with great speed and great athleticism. Coach Keller's done a great job there. That program is on the rise and improving. And so it was a good matchup, something we needed to see, speed and athleticism that we'll see into district and going into playoff play. Everything that we're needing to see in district, we're getting it, and we're coming up on another big game in our non-district schedule.
What don't kill you makes you stronger, as they say?
Yeah, and we're getting experience, getting a lot of kids on the field, getting to see a lot of different things. Of course, we had a 5 overtime game, which is 2 games in one. So got that experience. A lot of things happened in that game. A different game going into the Maynard game. Had a lightning delay that delayed us a bit. So that was a unique situation. Our kids handled great and really a turning point in the game before the half, 14-0, and they have second and goal from the 4-yard line, and we go on a 30-minute break. So our defense was to come out and able to get a stop. They went for it on 4th down, turned them over on downs, and we were able to move the ball down and have a shot to score and run out the half. And so going into the half 14-0, very different game if it's 14-7. Had that unique experience, and then a long Thursday night game, our kids came out and dominated the game in the second half. And so proud of our kids, proud of our coaches and how they played, and got numerous different experiences in this game that was going to help us down the road.
Yeah, used all the offense. Running backs look good. Quarterback look good. Receivers all over the place look good.
Yeah, balanced. Senior night, we were able to get everybody in, playing both offensively and defensively. So it was great to have that opportunity. It's always good when everyone gets in and gets to play. And so it went from a 14-0 game to a game that we were able to control and get all our kids in. And when they went in, they all played well. So happy about that, excited about that, and then moving on to the next week this week.
There was a lot of seniors out there, buddy.
Yeah, we've got a big program, and it's always good to have a big senior class. That's one thing we pride ourselves here at Heights is having a class of 30 or more. If we could make it 50, 55, we would. But great opportunity. The majority of our kids, 36 seniors out there. The majority of our kids have been with us since the 9th grade. Very few have come in. We've had a few move in, a few PCS in, but the majority of our senior class are all 4-year Harker Heights Knights.
That's pretty cool, and in fact, we'll kind of tie that into you're having junior high. What I used to call junior high when we were kids. Yeah. Middle school nights.
So those
kids didn't come out and get to see the nights too.
Yeah, so we get our middle schoolers out and their coaches and get them to be a part, see pregame, and then run through the castle behind the varsity and stand out there. So just good opportunity for them to get to see and feel what it's like to be a varsity football player.
Yeah, that's the future right there, buddy.
Yeah. So that's exciting, and wish we could do it every game, but want to honor those guys and get them out there and get them excited. Got middle school games on Tuesday night, so our coaches are out there getting to see our kids, so it's exciting time.
Dripping Springs is up for you tonight. What do you know about it?
Really good football program. Galen Zimmerman's done a great job, close friend of mine. I've turned that into a 6A power there, and you don't go 12-2 and 11-3 by mistake, and you don't beat Lake Travis 2 years in a row by mistake. They've got a really good football program, really good football team this year, and they've got a championship program that's rolling in there. So it's another big test coming into Leo Buckley for us.
What kind of offense do they run?
They're 11 personnel. They've got a really good quarterback, a returning starter from last year. They've got a 6'5", 6'4" receiver, and then a returning 1,000-yard rusher. So they're well balanced. They run the ball well. They throw the ball well. They do all things. They take care of the ball well. So all their experience is on offense, and so it'll be a big test for our defense coming out Friday night.
You've been watching that film since when? Saturday morning?
Oh, we've been watching it since a little bit Saturday, and then you start your game planning on Sunday and going into the week. So
So the kids are getting ready to go. Huh?
Yeah, getting ready to go, and our coaches will have a great plan. Our kids will be prepared, and they'll play hard. They're going to need to. It's the next step, and kind of our non-district theme was, each opponent getting harder and harder as we get closer to district play.
Yeah, and it's going to be a tough district. We'll talk about that next week. But as I got the copy of the stats yesterday to look at that, I was checking out all your guys. Stats look good. The offensive and total offense, total defense. You're, I think, ranked third in both of those.
Yeah,
and that's pretty good when you look at the opponents, and they're really close numbers too.
Sure. I mean, we're not really big here on stats. Stats are stats, and it's great for the media, and it's great for individual accolades. The biggest stat that we care about around here is winning. So if we've got to throw the ball 50 times, we'll do that. If we've got to run the ball 50 times. And that's things that we try to preach with our kids is that, a lot of places outside of here, they're caught up in individual stats. I got to get my touches. I got to get my targets. Here is the big picture of how can we be successful as a team. And so when you do that, all that stuff takes care of itself. I think sometimes individuals get wrapped up into that and takes away from the team. And so the most important one is the W at the end of the night.
And that's what I heard in your post-game speech the other night when you gathered the boys in the end zone and talked to them. It's exactly the message I heard from you.
Yeah.
And boy, they were happy.
Yeah, they were, and they deserve that. That's the best time of the week. They've worked super hard Monday through Thursday, going up to a Friday game, sometimes Monday through Wednesday up to a Thursday game. And our goal is to make practice harder than the games. And then, Friday night is the time to show and shine. And then, when you're successful, those are the great times that you have celebrating each other on the field and in the locker room and on the bus ride home and in locker room home. And so those things have to be earned, and when you earn them, we're going to have a good time, and we're going to celebrate and honor all those things and all the great things we did to be successful.
Conditioning and strength and conditioning has really come into play. Very little injuries out there for you. Knock on wood, of course, but it moving along nicely.
Yeah, knock on wood. I mean, we've been preparing since December. We've had a strenuous, and intense summer speed and strength which I believe is the key to starting the season. And then just the way we practice, I think that gets us ready now. You can always improve, conditioning wise, and as you go on, you should get in better and better shape, and I think we are. But I've been pleased where we are with the strength portion, the conditioning portion, and the overall health of our team.
And another thing I've noticed has been, like you preach team. That's what I've seen on the field. I've seen team. I've seen guys talking to each other, defensive backs saying, hey, making their adjustments and everything like that, the offensive line, quarterback talking to the guys, moving around, everything.
Yeah,
looks like a team.
Yeah,
crisp.
Yeah. When it looks like a team, you probably got a team. And so our kids do a great job of buying into their roles and knowing that every person, has a part in our success. And so everybody's involved, our sideline's involved, and the whole bit. And so it's really important here, and our kids are doing a good job of buying into that, but more importantly, that product that shows on Thursday and Friday night for us.
Yep, and of course, coaching staff is doing great for you. The booster club is rolling along, doing some great things, and it's pretty nice right now in night country. We need to win tonight, baby.
Oh, always do. So super glad and appreciative of the administrative support that we have, not only at Harker Heights but Killeen ISD, and then super proud of our coaches. They go above and beyond, not just for in football, but for all our kids and taking care of them. And then our parents, got the best parents that you can have. Super supportive. They do anything for you and our kids and our program, and our booster club also reflects that. And so there's great things going on at Harker Heights, but not just Harker Heights, but Killeen ISD total. So proud to be a part, proud to be here, and proud to walk on the field with these guys every Friday night.
All right, well, go get them, baby.
I appreciate you, Dan. Go Knights, rep the shield.
You are watching I-14 Sports Network.